come December 2018, we're going to have real testimonies.
So it's rather odd that the other day we were invited for an event. Yes, the budding entrepreneur office was invited to this event, Drinkpreneur. How does it sound? Drinking, entrepreneurship, which is which? It's actually both. And it was pretty interesting, and the concept is amazing, and definitely we had to go. And to be honest, mind-blowing. Making money while drinking. Yeah, you're not even buying the drinks, trust me. Like, it was that chilled. So we went on the ground and we got in contact with the people behind Drinkpreneur. What is the idea behind it? I'm sure you're wondering as well. So all I am about to tell you, it was mind-blowing. You should keep watching because we even have a new segment for it. It's the top 40 under 40 drinkpreneurs.
A very good evening to you. Yes, this is still the budding entrepreneur, and today we're here at the Nudge. We are having a drink entrepreneurship kind of a thing. If you want to call it drinkpreneur, yes, you got it right. So today, what are we doing really? We are meeting very young entrepreneurial people who've made it in the business world, and we're going to listen to them, talk to them, get to know what their challenges are, get to know what is popping in business, you know? So it's a lot of networking, and I'm very excited to be here. So let's get networking.
I started my business after campus. It was because I didn't get a job. I was so optimistic that I will get a job after campus. I did everything every graduate will do. Packaged my CV, I passed well, did everything else. It's been a very amazing journey, and I think I wouldn't trade entrepreneurship for something else, not at all. 4 years of tears, 4 years of celebration. The same 4 years we've done amazing stuff. We've done 4 projects with World Bank. The first launch for Garden City in Kenya. I was on top 40 under 40 last year, as well as my business partner. And many other things that we've managed to do in the last 4 years. To cut the long story short, if you want to do something, do it.
My name is Joseph. I had a very interesting conversation with a friend of mine who never knew I've been in HR all along yesterday. The conversation was about sexual harassment. I'm sorry for those who are uncomfortable with this conversation. It's something you need to have. First of all of us are here because we feel we have an opportunity to be entrepreneurs. Business or brands are built through people, okay? So at one point you'll need someone to build your brand, yeah? So this conversation was weird for this guy because he got an email from HR explaining to him about sexual harassment, yeah? And he was like, why is HR a party pooper like this, yeah? They're always talking about things that are uncomfortable to everyone, yeah? The thing is, HR are people, yeah? I have at least 5 of my classmates here who we did HR with in campus, and they will tell you if you are practicing HR, you get to interact with weird situations on your daily activities, yeah? So the conversation about sexual harassment made me feel like I think most employees or most business people look at HR as an end of like how to achieve their thing, but they don't think about the HR as a person. What that basically means is HR will be those people you put on the sidelines. Most entrepreneurs start off as employed and then they venture into a business. But if you come to understand what HR can do for you, you will understand that it's not about the bottom line or the baseline every time. It's about the people, yeah?
We started our company with 1,500 bob. That is literally $15. The $15 was used to print business cards. We didn't even have money for registering the company. But that was never an excuse not to start. So this thing you keep procrastinating, I'll start a business tomorrow, when I get 1 million, use that 1,000 that you have, that 10,000 that you have, that 20K that you have, the 100,000 that you have. Don't use excuses. Excuses don't give you good results, okay? Excuses don't make you successful. Excuses don't give you partnerships. Excuses don't build empires.
The event is great. Yeah, actually, I've grown.
Really?
Yeah, I've grown.
So tell me, how have you grown? What do you think is the importance of us having a Drinkpreneur?
Drinkpreneur, actually to me, it's an eye-opener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They should change the name next time.
I've met different people. I've got to learn about them, what they do. So it has inspired me a lot.
And you've networked a lot within your space?
I'm a fine artist and a film artist.
You're a film artist?
Yeah. So I draw, I paint, and I also do directing and stuff, film. Yeah.
What company is this?
A company is called Prologue Creative.
Sorry?
Prologue Creative.
Okay.
Yeah, deals with production, fine art, graphic design, video graphics, TV graphics.
That sounds like a lot. Also something that every other millennial is into nowadays. What would you encourage the young artists out there?
I just advise them to I don't know, to keep doing whatever they're doing, to keep like they go study for the film production. If it's fine art, they go study for fine art. Okay, there are some various schools that offer these courses, and it's profitable. You don't need to be like employed. You can get self-employed.
Today I'm hosting for the Budding Entrepreneur. It comes every Thursday at 7 p.m. on KUTV. So I feel like we all need the media to advertise for our brands. We have to work together with the PR industries for every other corporation. So that's why I feel like the media is really important.
I didn't quite say much because, the crowd was already induced. I wasn't sure people would listen. But here's the question. Do you think traditional media, per se, KUTV, actually does have, a space, a niche when it comes to you marketing your brand or your business in general? The answer is yes, and this is what I should have told them. But you know what? They're still my audience, so I'm still telling you. When you come to us, you are the entrepreneur, we are the budding entrepreneurs. We give you an audience. We reach so many people. We have such a big following, you need us. We are the direct market that you may think you will get online, which you can, but this is a totally different market. So guys, that's how we can use our channel as the media to promote your brand. So it's never really such a bad idea for you to actually be on this show.
Well, I think it's really important that every young person out there gets to know that many other young people in the self-employment sector, people are employing themselves, and it's also trying to bring a vibrant youth society to know that you can start something and be successful in it. And it's part of what we try to accomplish for, the people who come to Drinkpreneur can really realize that you can be successful in whatever thing you start. Startups do really work in Kenya.
Good evening, Mr. Derek Gakuo. Tell us about Drinkpreneur. It's a very open question. You can say anything.
Yeah, Drinkpreneur is quite a story. I personally, I'm a co-founder at Boozeit,
Okay.
which is a startup that does booze delivery all over Nairobi and now in Mombasa. So in my journey as an entrepreneur, I've always felt like, there are limited opportunities for people to network, yeah? And, the networking opportunities that are there.
God,
are
you're so
actually-
passionate about this.
Yes, yes, quite. The opportunities that are there are quite boring, or just too old school. Like we go to a place, to a conference, we listen to speakers tell us how they made it. But I felt like, how about guys come together over a drink and just build business.
Yeah.
Anyway, anytime you meet somebody and like, I have this awesome idea, they're like, oh, let's meet over a drink on Tuesday, or let's meet over a drink next week and just talk this out, right? So it felt like, let's put that now into a venue, bring guys together, like.
And it's people from all over, so the
Yes.
network platform is
Yes.
really huge.
Yes, and that is an interesting question because when we were pushing this idea out, guys were asking, is it techie? And we're like, no, this is just serial entrepreneur edition. Like we had speakers from fashion industry, we had speakers from brand development, startups, innovation, interact with them and be able to get value from them. Yes.
So that was actually like the background to the rise of Drinkpreneur 1.0,
Yes.
which happened when
Last
exactly?
year, Drinkpreneur 1.0, happened last year in August in a place called Kileleshwa.
Okay.
And it was so much fun. We had an audience attendance of at least 82 people.
Oh, that's
and,
nice.
Guys came together. Yes, they talked. They had a good time. We were able to build business. And even today, guys were coming up and saying, what, I have a testimony. Like from the previous event, I was able to meet somebody. We collaborated. What, we came together. I was able to give them business. They were able to give me business. And at the end of the day, the event is actually meeting its core objective, which is not only do these guys meet, but they actually are able to build business.
And that actually got you guys to thinking, you know what, let's actually keep up with the trend. Let's have a Drinkpreneur 2.0, which is what we are at today. What do you feel is the success of Drinkpreneur 2.0 now that you already can compare it to the previous one?
First of all, the attendance has been quite overwhelming.
Okay.
And we were able to do aggressive marketing on Facebook, on all social media platforms for this particular event. And you can see from the from the media that we've been trying to push during the event that we had guys from all walks of life. Right? We had guys from diaspora, we had guys from Kenya, we had guys from East Africa, just coming in and just trying to have these conversations, these thought-provoking conversations, and saying, we can actually do this and be able to build business out of it. Yes.
So do you feel from the strategies that you actually came about with, do you feel like the agendas you had for Drinkpreneur 2.0 were actually achieved at the end of this night?
Yes, amazingly. We had interesting activities, and
Yes.
for the first time, unlike the previous Drinkpreneur, this Drinkpreneur had what we call speed networking. So speed networking is where we were giving our participants 4 minutes to talk to a person, know about that person, know what they do, exchange contacts.
That must have been interesting.
So we were doing that for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So in 20 minutes, one individual has met at least 5 people, right?
Yeah.
Say, even if the conversion is 2 people, that is still so much value.
Yeah.
And then we had also speaker sessions, but we were not telling our speakers to stand in front and give people speeches. No. We were saying, we have focus groups. Guys, if you have any concerns, identify a person. Then go, bring those questions, bring those interests, bring those aspects all together, then this person is going to respond to them.
Just seeing guys coming out from the normal restaurants, coming in to just network, chill out, and make business connections.
Why do you think this is important, especially for you? What do you do?
I'm a fashion TV producer. I have my own TV show. It's called the JW Show. The JW Show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just supporting local and trying to make sure that we all support our local.
And who is this man behind the JW Show?
My name is Jeffrey Wilson, and the show is called the JW Show.
Yes, it wasn't one of the how I would have wanted to be, but it was quite overwhelmingly amazing. For me, we are startups. Truth be told, we do not have the funds. We do not have the capacity to compete with the big brands. We cannot approach the big marketing agencies. It is beyond our budget, right? So we find creative ways of now marketing our concepts. What is one of the most creative ways of marketing events, right? When people come to the events, they actually have a real experience with the brand. So say guys have come to this event, they are interacting with our partners, our sponsors, Carlsberg, our partners, Concepts Kenya, and a lot of other things. So this is a creative way of telling our market, you know what, come here, know about us. Don't just hear about us on social media and all the other places. You can actually come and see the real people behind these brands. So I think that is a plus for us. Secondly, you know, these people are going to have a story. The people who attended this event are going to have a story. Thirdly, there were live activations, right? Say you were trending during the event. The people who didn't come are going to feel like, oh my God, that must have been so much fun. I cannot miss out on the next one. So that, I think, has been essential ways and cheap ways of us tapping into marketing and, you know, coming out with huge results even if we do not have the big budgets.
Yeah, what I get is you're trying to tell people who want to start up their own business, you don't really have to have the excuse of, we don't have capital, you know, yada yada this, yada yada that. So basically what you're saying is you can use your own creativity to actually go for what it is that you want to have out of your brand. But at the same time, maybe you should give us a more detailed, you know, like elaboration on other things that you can actually do.
So for me, as a...
Because you guys started the company from scratch. There was never anything like this 4 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
They usually say, if your friends are not going to believe in your idea, if your family are not going to believe in your idea,
kick them.
These
kick them
basic
out.
people, if they are not going to believe in your idea, please kick the idea out, not them.
Oh, okay.
If they're not going to,
learn something.
Kick the idea out, right? So there's so much power in friends. There's so much power in family. They're the first people who will be able to test a product. They're the first people who will be able to prototype the product, right? So for example, for us, the networks our friends have come to. We didn't do any sponsored marketing for these events.
Wow.
Our friends just shared it. It went viral. Guys just kept talking about it. Guys kept inviting other people to come to the event. So
and
that's
now
another creative way of just marketing a startup using friends.
Just tell us briefly, where do you see Drinkpreneur 3.0 actually? That's the next one, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Oh my, thank you for that question, right? So we're having a 5 series event this year.
Yo.
This is the first one. This was the theme of this one was serial entrepreneurship. The next one is lady entrepreneurs. So we're going to celebrate all the women entrepreneurs. We're going to provide a platform for them to come together over cocktails and just be able
all
to...
the feminists.
Yes. For them to just be able to build business. So that is Drinkpreneur 3.0 and it's coming up in June. Then we have another Drinkpreneur.
June 2018.
Yes, June 2018.
Okay.
The last weekend of June 2018.
Okay.
Then we're going to have Drinkpreneur 4.0 happening in August.
Oh, okay.
Then we have another event happening in October. Then another one. No, we're going to have like a summit, a culmination of the huge things we've been doing for the rest of the year to celebrate the success, to celebrate entrepreneurship, to celebrate the people being able to bring together and build business. So we're going to have a summit in December as well as an awards gala. So all these events look like something too huge to be done. But what is an entrepreneur without ambition, right?
That's
for example,
true.
this event has given us sleepless nights. But it's just part of the path, just part of the journey. We are ready for more. We are going to do every single event I have mentioned in this episode. And we're going to make it a huge success.
Oh, okay.
And come December 2018, we're going to have real testimonies of guys who are able to close $1 million businesses from this network, from this community you're trying to build here. Yes.
Wow. Mr. Gaku, thank you so much. I feel like you're really pampered with energy and enthusiasm. I love it. I'm really excited for your brand. I can't wait for Drinkpreneur 3.0. Thank you so much for having us.
You too. Asante.
Yeah, it was a lovely night.
Okay.
Definitely that was so much fun today. Guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, keep it creative and keep it the budding entrepreneur.